Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now in today's episode you can see we're going to be opening up some packages because I've had more than a few boxes pile up in the studio over the course of the past few months. Some being donations from some of you guys out there and some being things that I just purchased for the channel. And we're going to begin with this really large box right here, which comes to us very generously from Erikmon Olsen, who actually donated some web TV related stuff after he saw one of my videos on web TV. So we're going to crack this open. I believe what we have in here is a web TV keyboard and a web TV set-top box. Which I think this is actually one of the original web TV boxes too, and not the Plus model that I demonstrated in my full video on web TV, which you can check out here if you missed it. Oh, and yeah, it's also a copy of Windows XP Professional. He did mention this in his email too, which is super awesome, so we'll take this out here. So it's a copy of Windows XP Professional with Service Pack 2. I don't have this particular copy of XP. Now, I do have a box copy of XP Professional RTM that I unboxed back in my XP 20th anniversary video, but I don't have the SP2 version, so this is going to make a nice addition to the software shelf. In fact, I'm pretty sure all of these boxes we're going to be opening up today contain boxed operating systems and or computer software, and of course we have the web TV stuff in here. So let's set this aside. So here is a Philips Magnavox web TV keyboard, which I did not have in the full video I did on web TV, so I had to use the remote to go around. And then I actually found out afterwards that you could use the MSN TV2 keyboard, which I did have. So yeah, that was definitely a great time to find out about that. And then right here we have one of the first generation non-plus Philips Magnavox web TV boxes. So yeah, it's in pretty great condition too. So you see we have a much smaller port selection on the back compared to the Web TV Plus box that I showed off in that video. And let's see, this was manufactured October of 1997. So yeah, we'll go ahead and set this aside, and that is the package from Erikmon. Thank you very much again. Alright, this next package here comes to us from Matt, who sent in a copy of PC-DOS along with a webcam. I believe this is PC-DOS 7, though I don't remember entirely. We're going to go ahead and crack it open to find out. And I think the webcam was like an old 90s webcam that I could use with the 98 PC or something like that. But yeah, yes, it is PC-DOS 7, and it is sealed. That's right. A brand new copy of PC-DOS 7 from IBM, of course. And it is year 2000 ready, if you had any doubts that it would work after the year 2000. Of course, the big question is, do I open this up? I'm not going to do so right now, but if there ever comes a time where I have to install PC-DOS 7, maybe I will. Maybe for like a special anniversary video or something. I have opened up new old stock software before, but I do keep some of it sealed. It just kind of depends on what it is. But yeah, we'll set that aside. And yeah, let's see what else we have. So this right here is the webcam. So it's just a digital camera. System requirements, Windows 98 2000 XP, 80 megabyte hard disk free space. That's some really great spacing going on there, and it's great that it's with the word space. IBM base PCs, yeah, you got to get one of those. CD-ROM and USB, 16-bit color display adapter. Yeah, there's no brand name or anything on this, though we do have, it looks like, some wonderful English text. The best recorder for your life. It's tiny, it's easy, it's funny. Definitely the first word that comes to mind when I think of this thing. And we have digital camera, complete camera functions, record picture at any time, digital camera / web camera, high compatible software, easy installation, USB interface, plugs in for easy use. Yeah, I think that we might have to do a video on this. I would love to find out who actually made this. I mean, here's the model number right here, CD10PSQ. Oh, there is a sticker on here, Naxos, or Naxos, whatever. And oh yeah, this thing is definitely, this thing was cheap back in the day, I could tell you that. I mean, it is made of plastic, but apparently it's a webcam. It's got like a viewfinder. I guess you can take photos with it, like you can look through this viewfinder. You like hold it up like this and take photos, or like store this in your shirt pocket or something. We've got, it looks like a stand here. We've got some batteries. which I guarantee you have long expired. Let's see the expiration date on these. I don't think you can make it out well at all, but it's August of 2004. So yeah, these things are definitely long expired. And we have a USB-A to USB-A cable. I'm guessing this has, yeah, it's got a full-size USB port on it. So this will be neat to take a look at. I would love to, I mean, I could obviously just look this up and figure out, you know, who made it and everything. But yeah, we definitely got some Chinese going on. So this is definitely a Chinese, you know, made device. Here's the English. And then we have the driver software, which, like every other cheap camera product from this time, comes with ArcSoft Photo Impression 3.0. Not that all the other ones specifically come with 3.0, but it just seems like all these cheap camera things come with a copy of ArcSoft. So yeah, I'll see if I can do something with this. This might be neat to just explore in a little bit more detail, try to figure out who made this, when it was sold, where this was purchased at. But yeah, so thank you very much, Matt. I really appreciate it. Next up, for the final donation of the day, we have a copy of macOS 8 that was generously donated by Logan. So thank you very much, Logan. Let's go ahead and crack this open. You know, with this channel having more of a Windows focus, I don't have a lot of boxed copies of macOS, but I certainly would love to change that. So looks like we have a note here from Logan. I'll go ahead and read it. Michael MJD, greetings from Florida. I hope this package finds you well. As discussed over email, this package contains a sealed box copy of macOS 8.5. Additionally, I know you have done a couple videos on gateway computers and software, so I tossed in an almost sealed gateway recovery disk and manual. There's also a copy of Microsoft Publisher 97, but feel free to sell or donate any of these items. My university was going to throw these items away, but I managed to save them in time. That's crazy. They were going to throw away a sealed copy of OS 8.5. But I managed to save them in time. It's crazy how they have lingered around for so long unused. I'd love to see some of these in a video, but no worries if you just want to keep them for your collection. Thank you so much for producing some amazing videos. I always look forward to watching your latest uploads. I love the eye-opener video, if only the pizza key still worked. That's a useful feature to have, especially in college when you need pizza on the fly. Definitely. Best regards, Logan. Thank you very much, Logan. So yeah, that's crazy. Now that I'm thinking about this, I believe he did mention in his email that he got this stuff from his college, and yeah, they just had this stuff. They were gonna throw it away, and he was able to save it, which is awesome. So yeah, a sealed copy of macOS 8.5. Here's that copy of Microsoft Publisher 97 auto demo. Yeah, I've not seen that before, but there it is. I might have to explore this in a future video sometime. And then here is that Gateway Recovery CD. I don't see a model number on here, so I'm guessing that this was probably used with multiple Gateway models. Mine specifically is an Essential, I think 433C. So yeah, this very well might be one of the recovery CDs you could use with it. It might not be, but still, thank you very much, Logan. I really appreciate that. So that wraps up the donations portion of this video, and these next three boxes are kind of like one package. They're all from the same place, that being Free Geek Twin Cities. I've talked about them before. They do some great work at trying to repurpose older computers and technology, and they have offered to sell stuff to me, specifically a lot of boxed operating system copies, as I've expressed interest in that for videos on this channel. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with this one right here. I believe I marked on the side here. I just marked Free Geek purchases macOS plus AppleWorks. That's right. There's a copy of AppleWorks 6 in here. Actually, you know, it's pretty funny because I just said when I unboxed that package from Logan that I don't have any boxed copies of macOS software, and well, he changed that, but Free Geek also changed that because yeah, there are two boxed copies of macOS, this boxed copy of AppleWorks, and then we've got a copy of IBM PC-DOS, in this case 6.1. Apparently this copy here was not for resale, but there is on the top here remnants of a price tag. It looks like it said $25, I'm guessing. It looks like that that was a 2. And then on the bottom here, we've got another, or we have like a barcode, and then we have another price sticker of $10. So I guess this was resold a couple times and just was never opened because it is, you know, brand new. Right here, we've got that copy of AppleWorks 6, also sealed in the box. And then right here, we've got, I believe this is macOS 10 Jaguar. Yes, it is. This one is not sealed. Not that I'm complaining, because I mean I do love I just love getting box software. Like, it's one of the things, like if I ever see a box copy of an operating system at a thrift store for a reasonable price, like I'm gonna buy it, which usually they are pretty reasonably priced. But yeah, Mac OS 10 Jaguar version 10.2. This is the family pack for up to 5 computers. And then right here we've got Mac OS 9, a 10 client license. This has the fold here on the front as well. iTools at your service is all about iTools in here. Email, KidSafe, iDisk, homepage. And yeah, this is a retail, or 9.0.4 specifically, a 10 user pack. So yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Next up in the second package, we have, I actually did not mark what is in here. So I actually forget, this was definitely a while ago when they sent this over to me. So let's see, we're gonna kind of find out together here. What do we have? Oh, that's right. We've got a copy of Red Hat Linux. Oh yeah, I remember this box. There's a bunch of cool stuff in here. So Red Hat Linux 6.0. Oh, and look at that, it includes Netscape Communicator and Netscape Navigator. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do a video on this at some point. And then right here, we have something that I got as a joke, McAfee Virus Scan 6.0. I think they might have just thrown this in here for free. Which is, of course, very, very nice of them. But yeah, McAfee Virus Scan, everybody's favorite antivirus software, as we all know. Right here, we've got, oh, that's right, Windows NT Workstation 4.0 upgrade. Yeah, I don't have any box copies of Windows NT, unless you count, well, the ones that I do have, which would be 2000 XP and above. Yeah, none that actually are labeled NT, that, you know, that like that's in the actual product name. So yeah. There you go. Really, really awesome. We'll set that aside. And over here, we have a couple other things. Let's just pull all this out. There's also there might be a note here, or no, that's just some packing material, I think. Oh, I know what this is. That cube there. That's going to be really cool to go through. And I don't think there's nothing else. We'll set the box aside. Okay, so the cube here is a brand new sealed copy of the Windows 95 Rescue Kit. It includes 25 diskettes, Windows 95 Easy Install Guide and backup instructions, and $55 worth of coupons. I thought this would be really cool to do a video on, because I don't know exactly what this is, or, you know, where it was sold, how much it cost. I'll have to do some research on this, and you will be seeing this again, definitely. Right here, we have a copy of, oh yeah, that's right. This is a Japanese copy of Windows XP Tablet PC Edition, which was not ever, you know, it did not have a retail release, so this is an OEM copy. But yeah. Definitely, I mean, I don't have a physical copy of Tablet PC Edition, and, well, now I do, thanks to Free Geek, so we'll set that aside. And then right here, we've got, just a couple of, I actually don't remember this. Oh yeah, I think she mentioned that she included some extras in this package. So this is, The Simpsons Virtual Springfield, a 3D exploration of all things Simpsons. Okay, and the last two things in here, I'm definitely seeing some Japanese text on here. I don't know what these are. Chick 11 and Chick 12. Okay, so these appear to be, this up here roughly translates to like electronic magazine. So this might have been a supplement, like something that was included with the magazine. Maybe it was something you could buy just standalone. Doesn't appear to be anything not safe for work, because you don't really know what this kind of stuff sometimes. Although, I mean, you've got, you know, that going on. But yeah, but still, I mean, you've got, it says convention, interview, manga. It says that over here as well. So I guess this just kind of contains a bunch of stuff related to anime, manga. They apparently went to Microsoft headquarters. Maybe it has nothing to do with anime, but I mean, it's got manga on here, so, you know. But yeah, so that's neat. I did not know this stuff was going to be in here, so that's a very nice inclusion. I don't know, maybe we'll have to do some stuff with this. I don't know, we'll see. And last but certainly not least, we have the package that is mentioned in the thumbnail and the title. This is what I consider to be the holy grail of certainly boxed Windows software, and I could not believe it when the person that I talk with over at Free Geek sent me photos of this, that they got this in, and they sold this to me for a very, very reasonable price. This, my friends, is a copy of Microsoft Windows 1.01. Which is something that I have, obviously as a, collector of this kind of stuff, it's something that I've wanted for a very long time. I'm just really excited, as you can probably imagine. So let's see. Here it is. Let's go ahead and take it out of the bubble wrap there. We'll set the box aside. Oh my gosh, I just can't believe this. Look at that. Microsoft Windows operating environment for IBM personal computers, product of the year. I am going to open this up. I haven't opened up any of the other boxed software stuff because I do want to save that for like their own dedicated videos, but this is kind of going to be a dedicated video, well, sort of, on Windows 1.0. I mean, we're not going to install this or anything because, we've done that plenty of times before on this channel, but I've never seen, what would have actually come in a box copy of Windows 1.0. So yeah, special offer, free copies of Microsoft Windows Write and Microsoft Windows Paint. Product of the year, Pig's Product of the Year by the Software Publishers Association. Of course, for IBM personal computers and 100% compatibles. So yeah, let's just set this aside. I assume right here are the diskettes themselves. Check that out. Okay. Oh, and our copy of XP Tablet Edition has fallen over there. So here's the diskettes. Oh my gosh, look at those sleeves. Look at those sleeves. Are those the coolest freaking things you've ever seen? So we have diskettes 1 through 5, and then we have the Microsoft Windows Write program diskette. All of these look to be in pretty great shape, so they do seem to have been taken care of. Right here we have starting and quitting Windows, so a little like instruction guide on how to do that, how to type win from a floppy disk and from a hard disk. This is, it's the quick reference card, okay, and look at that! Look at that when you like move it around. It's got like a hologram of the like O in Microsoft from the time. Here we've got the registration card. So one of the earliest Microsoft registration cards. Make sure you hear about future product updates. Register now. This luckily has not been filled out. And I'm not going to fill it out because I do want to keep this, and I know that even if you do mail this in, it will not, well, I mean, I could just address it, like just change this address and put postage on it and send it to Microsoft, but this postage permit has long expired by now. But yeah, so there you go. There's your registration card. Right here, we have Microsoft Guide to Microsoft Products for the MS-DOS and Xenix operating systems. Xenix is something I should do a video on at some point. This right here is the user survey, which I've also seen future versions of this, but this is, one of the earliest ones, if not like the earliest one. I mean, Microsoft obviously did have software before Windows, but certainly for the Windows user survey, this has to be the earliest one, right? But yeah, so it asks you like what computer you have, how it's configured, how many hours per week you use it, things about your company, how many computers your company has, what applications you frequently use, and a few other questions down there, and then you could fill in your name, address, and stuff if you wanted to, and then you could mail it into them. And right here, we've got the instruction manuals, which are also so freaking cool. Microsoft Windows Write, Microsoft Windows Operating Environment, and okay, it looks like this was version 1.03. Okay, so it wasn't like the first version of Windows, but still, I mean 1.0. Like I'm gonna count it as the first version of Windows. Desktop Applications Users Guide and Microsoft Windows Paint got its own Users Guide as well. So these three are like just paperback, users guides, and these two have these sort of like hard covers. I mean, they're made of, like cardstock or whatever. Awesome stuff. I mean, like I said, I've always wanted to get a copy of Windows 1.0, and we'll definitely have to install this at some point. But overall, I just want to give a huge thank you to everybody who has sent stuff my way that I unboxed in this video and in the past, because I've gotten some really awesome stuff that I've been able to make videos on only because of the generosity of people out there. So thank you very much to Eric, Logan, Matt, and of course Free Geek Twin Cities again. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope all of you watching enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, get subscribed, all that good stuff. And as always, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.